to address the press conference. It's an emergency press conference. But see, the people who have attended, I have the authority of our people. I've consulted this morning former governor of Rivers State, Chief Ijaws, former deputy governor of Rivers State, Sir Toby, other leaders in Rivers State, including High Chief Saragbe, Ms. Ampio Briggs, and others. And they've already sent to me a copy of the resolution which they took on Sunday, 17th of this month in Port Harcourt. An elders meeting that was attended not only by the Ijaws, by the Queres, by the Gonis, by the Ahodas, by the Shade, and so on. Mainly to say that there should be peace and order in Rivers State. And they appealed to Mr. Governor that he should as soon as possible repeal the House of Assembly, and that any attempt to impeach Governor Fubara, they will resist. And appeal to the youth to maintain peace. But it's a battle we must fight to the end. And so with the authority, they've asked that I should hold this press conference. They are listening in Port Harcourt. And they said at the end of this press conference, they are meeting at 3 o'clock today to endorse it and give further directive to the government as what it brings. I was shocked when I saw these things written. Governor, President Bola Tinubu is a Democrat. And I've seen him to be one. On the 26th of November also, the Supreme Court took a decision that confirming his position as President of Nigeria and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. We congratulated him at a meeting of Southern and Middle Belt Forum, attended by prominent retired military officers like Major General Lawrence Onoja, General Bamayi, and General Blackwood. We took that decision, and that we would send a delegation later to meet with President Tinubu, that we are supporting him because the court has decided. But today, he has dampened our creation. What would Wike do for him? Who is Wike? This is a man who has been the architect of the madness in politics in Rivers State. They started it with Governor Delay. When he was chief of staff, they disgraced him out of office. Today, Wike is spending Rivers State money. He tried to appease Governor Odili. The same Wike, when he was appointed by President Jonathan, there was a disagreement between the governor of Rivers State, Rotimi Amechi, and the president's wife, the first lady, President Jonathan. And Wike was behind it. Thereafter, he came to Rivers State in 2013 to organize one Michael Chinda, honorable member, and 4 others in the presence of the majority of members of the House, supported by the armed forces. They drove out the majority members. 5 of them passed a resolution trying to impeach Right Honorable Amakli, who was the Speaker of the House, and eventually to do the same thing to Amechi. They ran away and came later with Amechi himself, courageous man, and took over the House. And as a result, he closed the House for 1 year and closed the judiciary for another 1 year. Jonathan, being a man who believed in the law, in the Constitution, could not react to support Wike again. Because under the Constitution of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, Section 5, subsection 2, states that the state governments are autonomous and not subsidiary to the federal government. Section 5.1 gave Mr. President power over other things, but no power to be extended to the states. But today, because President Tinubu wants to please Nyesom Wike, who is he? He has now decided to hand over the leadership, the political leadership of Rivers State to Wike. It is unacceptable to the people of Rivers State. I repeat, it is unacceptable because they are planning to take over Rivers State in 2027 under APC. I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow they will coerce, intimidate Fubara to join APC in order to make Rivers State an APC state. God forbid it will not happen. Rather, Fubara in his own interest, because to go with them is a betrayal of Rivers people who voted for him. Particularly the Ijaws tribe, who are standing behind him. I've got information from Rivers State that 8-point program decision was fake because it was not signed by former Governor Odili, Peter Odili, and Fubara himself. They rejected it. How they came into signing it, nobody knows. I think this will be investigated by us. But just now, I'm appealing on behalf of our people to our dear son, Governor Fubara, to stand firm that the President of Nigeria has no authority over him. President was elected, Tinubu was elected with various powers. President to rule Nigeria, Fubara to rule Rivers State. This has been decided by the Supreme Court in various cases, particularly between President Tinubu and President Obasanjo in those days when Tinubu was the governor of Lagos State. Why has he now changed? So, ladies and gentlemen, you have seen what I have said, written down. Tinubu should respect the Constitution of Nigeria, under which he sought an oath to uphold the Constitution. We still love him, we still believe in his leadership as President of Nigeria and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. But as free citizens of this country, we have a right to reject any of his obnoxious directives. Thank you and God bless you. if he really did not sign that agreement, he should speak out to Nigerians. You owe anybody any obligation to speak out.
Charles, may go, sir.
Dictator for 8 years in Rivers State. He destroyed houses belonging to his opponent. He intimidated them. He sent some people into exile. And when his friends in PDP, the leaders of PDP in Rivers State, including Okpara, including Omea, Abiesetibo, Main Labour, and others, when they disagreed with him over this Tinubu's, Atiku Abubakar's view, he disgraced them. He silenced them. And both Dr. Abiesetibo, who was this country's transport minister, and the member who was the senator of this country, well, attempt was made on their life to kill them. And today, none of them can say anything. With all this trouble going on, have you heard from any of them? They are still being haunted by Wike. So my message to Wike is that you were nobody before. When you left the university as a lawyer, you became a charge as bail lawyer. Thereafter, you subsidized your income with collecting the revenue from motor parts until Amechi recommended you to Odili to become chairman of Obiakpo Local Government Council. That's what happened. In that position, he later became chief of staff in Amechi's government. In that position, both of them planned against Odili, who was master of Amechi. Amechi was the head boy to Dr. Peter Odili. And himself and Wike planned and disgraced Peter Odili out of office. Instituted an inquiry against him. But today, the same Wike, in his contradicting actions, political action, is now promoting Dr. Odili. He has forgotten what he did to the man. The same Odili, in his position as chief of staff, was plotting against his boss, Amishi. He wanted to be the next governor. And as a result, when Amechi said this, he recommended him for appointment as minister to President Jonathan. It was then in that position because the minister for Rivers State has already been appointed. That is Ms. Emma Peppo. So Wike became Minister of State Education. He started joining Mrs. Jonathan to oppose the elected governor of Rivers State, Amechi. Thereafter, in 2013, as I reported here, he came to Rivers State as minister. He instigated 5 of his members under the leadership of one Michael Chinda from his place to take over the house by impeaching Honorable Amakri, who was the speaker, and eventually to accept it. So Wike is nobody. People should learn from their own history. It's only in Nigeria. Once you become a governor, you have become the first nobility in your family. Your father who died 25 years ago, this is the time you want to bury him, give him a state burial, second burial. They become oppressive dictator. That is the character of Wike. So when you ask me, what do I have to say about Wike? Wike is nobody. And I've objected to him for the past 8 years. I refused to talk to him when he was governor. So I don't owe Wike anything because he's Mr. Nobody. Tinubu can promote him to whatever he wants to promote him. To quote the dictum of my old headmaster in 1950, Debona, he said, "Monkey going grand." He can't have the same monkey.
Thank
Thank you.
you very much.